Samson Puan. Pursuant to General Orders Number NSQ-GO-DES 2025-4309, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police, dated August 26, 2025, I hereby assume the position as Officer in Charge, Philippine National Police, effective August 26, 2025, and I sign in your presence. With that, I am now ready to assume my post as for the turnover as Officer in Charge of the Philippine National Police.
For the solemnity of this occasion, may we request everyone to please rise.
Please sit down. My fellow Filipinos, today marks a great opportunity, one that is rooted deep within the aspirations I have valued. As I assume as the chief or to lead the Philippine National Police, I am reminded of the dreams I harbored for a safer, more secure Philippines. A dream where my grandchildren and indeed all Filipinos families can walk our streets without fear. In the next years, as I direct the course of the Philippine National Police, I am committed to ensuring that this institution stands greater than ever before. Not only in terms of strength and efficiency, but also in the trust and respect of the people. I thank God Almighty for bestowing me this unique opportunity to lead the 228,000 strong personnel of the Philippine National Police. Mga italtaulo, iti pagilian tayo, Apo Madaydayaw, His Excellency Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., President, Republic of the Philippines, for his trust and confidence to implement the needed reforms in the organization. Thank you so much, Apo President. To the dynamic Secretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Honorable Juanito Victor Junbic Remulla, sir. Thank you for your support. To the outgoing and the first Lacan Chief PNP, Police General Nicolas Deloso Torre III, thank you for steering the PNP for what it is today. To my beloved family who has nurtured me to what I am today, my father, my mother, and my brothers, my wife, Mary Rose, and my children who are the source of my strength and inspiration. I would like to recognize the presence of all government executives, friends, relatives, and the beloved members of the Philippine National Police who are here present, especially our members of PNA Talangadiwa class of 1992. At sa lahat, sa okasyong ito, isang magandang umaga sa ating lahat. My story began many years ago as young lad growing up under the care of my grandfather, who served 16 years as the chieftain of the humble barangay of Mabilbilasor, Santa Ilocos. Sa apong ko unang nakita ang kahalagahan ng pamumuno, disiplina at kaayusan. Holding on to these early impressions in life, I went on as PMA cadet, eager to learn more. Through the rigors of cadetship, I was able to internalize the deeper meaning of courage, integrity, and loyalty. From the halls of the academy to the streets where I have patrolled as young lieutenant, every experience has shaped me into the leader I am today. My aspiration has become to lead with integrity, to serve with compassion, and to protect our communities with unwavering dedication. But today is not just about my story. It is about the collective narrative of the Philippine National Police, an organization built on the pillars of service, honor, and justice. Over the years, we have been guided by the wisdom and insights of my predecessors. It's like our former Chief PNP, General Acorda, palakpakan natin, who have left behind a legacy of best practices. Together, we have overcome adversity, solved crimes, and have worked tirelessly to protect our vulnerable communities. Our aspiration is clear: to become a resilient organization able to provide a safer, more secure environment for every Filipino, where justice prevails and all can live without fear. Kahalintulad ng sinabi ng ating mahal na Pangulo, na ang pangarap mo ay pangarap ko, pangarap ko rin at pangarap nating lahat. Ito ay ang magkaroon ng isang bagong PNP para sa isang bagong Pilipinas. And in order to realize this dream, we shall march together and traverse this path by carrying out the needed programs that will ultimately, or that will continuously transform our organization. First is, in an overwhelming landscape of threats, innovation in patrolling and investigation is the key. We can deny the occurrence of crime through the mastery of community, strategic deployment, and police visibility in crime-prone areas. In the occurrence of crime, we should provide investigative solutions by identifying personalities and groups involved, secure evidence that will ensure their guilt before the court. Through proactive policing strategies and strategic partnership, we will ensure the swift apprehension and prosecution of offenders, sending a clear message that crime will not go unpunished. At the same time, we shall continue the 5-minute response policy of the former GPNP to assure the public of timely intervention and protection. Second, following the direction of our President, and as we confront the realities of modern crime, we must expand our focus to include cybercrimes that is becoming more rampant or prevalent. Our cyber capabilities must be responsive and should adapt to the latest cyber threats and trends. We will prevent these crimes proactively with rapid response and establishing mechanisms in place to address emerging threats swiftly. Third, our commitment to the campaign against illegal drugs, loose firearms, and terrorism must remain steadfast. Record shows that prevalent crimes are often associated to these personalities involved in illegal drugs, and that prevalent crimes are usually committed with the use of firearms. Fourth, The morale and welfare of our personnel are paramount. Through continuous education, recognition, and comprehensive welfare program, we will empower our officers to perform their duties with excellence, professionalism, ensuring their well-being and morale remain high. Fifth, we will revisit, improve, and implement risk management plan at all levels, or the business continuity plan. Six, we must review and enhance our security operations to intensify protection of vital installations. Seven, we must ensure or enhance our capabilities in secure protocols in managing public events and maintaining crowd control, ensuring the safety of all participants and the organizer as well, by implementing comprehensive security plans and maintaining a calendar of events. We will uphold order and safety during gatherings and festivities, especially in Metro Manila. We have the SONA, we have the Quiapo, and as well as the SONA. Lastly, we will rigorously implement integrity monitoring at all levels to weed out rogues in service. Integrity is the cornerstone of public service, essential in gaining the trust and confidence of the community. I recognize that my aspirations are not mine alone, but shared by every dedicated policeman who sworn an oath to protect and serve. I call upon all PNP personnel. Together, let us forge a path towards a future where the PNP is not just a force of law, but a beacon of hope and integrity. As we move forward, let us embrace the vision set forth by our President, ushering the PNP into a new era of united service where every officer, every community member, and every Filipino can contribute to the realization of a bagong PNP at bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po at patnubayan nawa tayo ng ating pong may kapatid.
Thank you very much, sir. You may now be seated, everyone.